All right, y'all, these are one of the cannons. Wow. I suppose these cannons are original.
We could ask the Rangers if they're original. I would bet they're replicas because they probably want to restore them.
Maybe. And you could see what it looks like. I suppose this is a real cannon.
Maybe replicas so they can.
Maybe.
Because the salt water would eat them up, I would think.
I'm sure.
Salt air. We can ask them out here.
I might ask the Rangers. You can see. Oh, wow. Look at that cannon. Like a shorter barrel. Deadly crossfire. They said this fort was attacked like 2 times. And by the English, I suppose. Wow. So this fort has had a big history. In 26. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, I suppose these cannons are replicas. I think these are the cannons that they fire off every Saturday and Sunday. Wow. Engulfed in flames, Spanish soldiers watch in horror as English troops set fire to their homes. And they are helpless. The drawbridges are up. The soldier settlers and their families are sheltered within the crowded fortress, except for a few rooms to house the guards on duty. The fort has no living quarters. During the nearly 2-month-long siege in 1702, the English failed to conquer the Castillo, but left St. Augustine in ashes. After the siege, the determined Spanish rebuilt their homes and added more defense to protect their town. The first Spanish military era. So it turns out St. Augustine was burned, but the soldiers were... Turns out St. Augustine has burned down before, but the soldiers were protected inside the fort during the raids. St. Augustine is one of the oldest. It's one of the oldest places. It's one of the oldest cities in the U.S.
Well, it says that that's where they were holding their guns.
Thank you so much. Oh, they're great. Thank you so much. Yes, please. All right, buddy, we better go down. If you want to go see the town.
Okay.
Oh, no, we're down now. The cool views, right? Look.
Yeah, it offers great views of the bay
Yes.
and the city.
I would recommend you come on a weekend, not on a weekend, because it's so much easier to see everything when people are around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure these are replicas, because I think
Yeah.
the salt water would eat them up.
I assume these cannons are replicas.
Yeah, I would
They're the ones that they fire off.
Do you want me to get you both? Can we get both of you?
Sure. We have our wives in and we really wanted out there.
Guarding the back door. The Spanish built the Castillo De San Marcos along the winding shallow channel of the Matanzas River. Any ships entering the inlet faced the fort head on, unable to deploy their guns broadside. The strategic location kept marauding pirates and attacking British warships at bay. During the 1740 British siege, ships from Cuba used the inlet at the southern end of Anastasia Island to resupply the town. After the siege, knowing enemies could also use the inlet, the Spanish built Fort Matanzas to protect St. Augustine's back door. Wow. That's Fort Matanzas. And wait, is it seen? Is it visible from? Can you see Fort Matanzas from here? Probably not.